Hi friends, this is Veronica from Tarot Reading Zone. Um, Today I'm here once again for the weekly forecast for the first week of October, that is from 1st to 7th of October. Thank you for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. Keep sharing and do comment on my videos. Do share it with your friends and relatives and whomsoever you confront. Thank you so much for staying connected. Keep updated. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for timely notifications. Let's begin with the weekly forecast for the first week of October 2018. Today I'm here ready with the cards already shuffled, and let's begin the prediction for Aries. Now let's pick the first card for Aries. Let's see what it is for Aries in the first week of October. I have the card of Magician. All the tricks lies in your hand, Aries. You just need to focus on your internal powers and exercise all means and resources to attain whatever you are willing to, or what your mind is set this week. So the magic is in your hands, and if you use your intellect, your resources in the right manner, you'll achieve what you desire. So the coming week is a week of success, intelligence, exercising your powers, and attainment. Next is weekly forecast for Taurus. Once again, I have the Lord card for Taurians. This simply indicates, Taurians, you are going to have a peaceful week ahead. Again, you will be very caring and focused onto your family matters, your children, your spouse, and simply your work. That will be the matter of priority in the coming week, and the week would pass on smoothly. You'll be a leader, you know how to do your task calmly, so you are going to handle everything patiently, and things will move on smoothly in the coming week. As usual, you are a fatherly figure, a very practical man, and patient in whatever you do. So your patience is always rewarding to you and your close ones, and this is how the coming week will shape up once again. Geminis. Oh, I have the card of Star with me. Geminis, a very optimistic week. If there are things you are wishing for and not yet attained, stay optimistic. If you're finding anything which doesn't seem to you uh, too good, and you are losing your patience, or you have given up, or you're willing to give up on something, you better stay optimistic, because stars are going to shine in the dark sky. So the next week is going to give you some hope in any phase, in any area of your life, wherever you are looking for uh, hope, and which you are not seeing as of now. But the coming week will show you a lot of opportunities. So stay positive and just wait and watch how the things will come up in front of you. This card also indicates opportunities, then also indicates a touch with your emotions, along with being practical at the very same time. This is a good omen if you are at all giving up on anything. So stay optimistic, wait and watch what's going to come ahead, because you'll see a ray of hope from the dark clouds, there will be a silver lining which is going to appear before you in the coming week. Next is Cancerians. The coming week wants you to get ready with your equipments to fight the war against all the odds which are going to show up before you. You will be a warrior and you won't give up on things easily. You are going to fight out all the negatives around you or the challenges which you are going to face in the coming week, and you won't give up. There is, the fate which is in your favor, so things will keep you protected. Your own strength, your own determination will bring you out from all the odds which you are going to face in the coming week. So stay strong, be positive, be determined, and that's what is going to pay you in the coming week. Leos. Page of Swords, some sort of communication is on the way, some sort of news which may stir your intellect somehow. Maybe a news related to your work or some news which you would not be expecting, but will make you think for a while and consider your situation, your surroundings, wherever you are. So some sort of news is going to come to your way, some sort of situation in which you need to sort out and figure out the right path through your verbal and communicative skills. This card also shows that if you will be more verbal, any sort of misunderstandings which would happen, that would be sorted out. Any projects, anything, any work which is stuck because of lack of communication will be sorted out only because of being verbal about it. Express yourself, deal with the matter, and you'll see the reward of that. Next is Virgos. Virgos, don't be disappointed. This is a time of waiting for the rewards of your hard work. You need to keep patience, spend your time working on yourself rather than looking for the results of your past endeavors. So this is a time of rest and waiting for your hard work which you have done in the past to pay off in the upcoming weeks. So this is a waiting period. Basically, you need to take some rest, pursue your hobbies, go out with your friends, enjoy yourself, and forget the results as of now. For now, better you postpone working on the things which you are already working on, and you're in pretty much hurry to get the results. So better postpone this desire of getting the results quickly, because that will take its own time. You have harvested, you have put in the seeds, so it will take some time to harvest the rewards of your past endeavor. Next is Libra. Librans, you are taking too many of responsibilities on your shoulder. Just delegate your responsibility, share in your work, take help from your peer group, from your colleagues, from your family members, from your spouse or somebody. Share your burden instead of taking unnecessary burden on yourself on and trying to fulfill everybody's desire. You just can't eat too much at a time. So you need to divide the whole thing in different slots. Plan out your work, divide your responsibilities, delegate your work, seek help, reach out to people. Don't just sit back and take on all the burden on yourself. So this is the advice for the coming week, and may be hassled, because if you'll try to take all the burden on your shoulders. Next is Scorpions. Scorpions, enjoy yourself, and I have this the devil card with me for this Scorpion. This simply shows that you might be indulged in excessive leisurely time, or excess of enjoying or freaking out with your friends. I mean, any sort of habit which is too much or in excess turns out to be bad for you. So better balance out all the aspects of your life, rather than focusing on one aspect too much, like too much of enjoyment, too much of rest, too much of spending, so you need to balance out your life in the coming week. Otherwise you might have to suffer because of your own addictions, and too much of eating, avoid it, because your stomach would be upset. And it will be better if you can just be patient, um, keep the things aside which are engaging you too much, or you are getting tempted towards those things, and think over it, then decide what you have to do, and then move on in life in the coming week specifically, uh, so that you might not have to face the as such not desirable consequences. That may affect your health as well if you eat too much, or have alcohol, or you are into a bad relationship and you are still stuck around with that person. So anything which is giving you a feeling or sense of kind of bad vibes, please avoid for a while. Just give time to yourself, give time to thinking if that is good or bad for you, and then make a decision and then go ahead. Sagittarians. Your card is Queen of Swords. That simply shows to me that you're going to have a hold over the situation, and your brain works a lot. You'll reach out to your resources, and somehow it is going to be a good week for you, because you will be in charge of your work, of your surroundings, of the situations altogether, and you won't feel distracted. You'll feel a kind of a sense of fulfillment in whatever you are up to. So the coming week is more or less good for you, and you'll be brainy, you'll be practical, and you will be determined to change the tide in your favor, and that will change in your favor. So you will be master of your emotions and your circumstances. Next is Capricorns. Just Capricorns, although you're very practical people, but there are chances, if there is some kind of relationship going on, you might face a tussle, or there would be some sort of misunderstanding which may lead to separation kind of thing. So you better keep a watch on your words, on your actions, or otherwise you might face some kind of disappointment. So it's a warning for you in the coming week that don't be harsh, don't be negative, stay positive, and create positivity around you to avoid any sort of disappointment, be it in work, be it in relationships, or be it to your own health. Thank you. Next card is for Aquarians. Aquarians are, I mean, going to be sensitive and again master of everything around themselves. They are going to have a good hold over the situation, over their emotions, over their surroundings, over the desired output from their work, relationships, health, be it anything. It's going to be a good week, an enjoyable week. You'll have a leisurely time, you will give good time to your family, your work will be good, your relations with your colleagues and friends will remain good. So overall you will have a hold of everything. You will be sensitive, understanding, and warm towards people, and you'll definitely going to get that in return from them. The last zodiac for prediction is Pisces. Pisces, I would suggest you to avoid any major decisions in the coming week because your vision might be clouded. You won't be sure of what you want. You won't be able to see the exact situation as it is, as you might be partial or biased based on your emotion or on what you are seeing and what you are feeling. So your gut feeling would answer you the questions, though your emotions or whatever you desire would be contrary to what you would be feeling. So the coming week is going to give you a lot of confusion. Better you avoid any major decisions or coming to any kind of conclusions, be it in relationships or some important work or some new project, or if you have faced any interview or you want to join a new job. So delegate important matters in the coming week. Because of the clouded vision, you might not be able to take the right decision. So it is advisable that you keep important matters at bay and postpone the things for the next week rather than in the coming week. And don't be overly sensitive and emotional. The tide will pass gradually. Stay focused, calm down, be meditative, enjoy the good soothing music, spend good time with your books and people whom you love, your close ones. Spend some time, good time with them. Spend time in introspection rather than reaching out to people and seeking advice. And be positive, and the tide will definitely change in the next week, if not the coming up week. This is all with the weekly forecast for the first week of October. Guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Do like, keep subscribing, share my channel, share it with your friends. Do write in a comment and stay tuned, hit the bell icon for the notifications. Thank you so much. Catch you in the next video. Thank you.